Hey there everyone, you're watching TC's World and I'm your host Tim, and on today's hiking adventure I'm out in Franklin, Connecticut here at the Ayer's Gap. We're going to be hiking Bailey's Ravine. That portion of the sign has fallen down. As you can see, it was the top part there, but it's gone. This is Bailey's Ravine Trail. This is a probably about a 2-mile loop trail. Brings you up over this ledge here and down into Bailey's Ravine and around to some waterfalls and some cool views. And just like my normal trail videos, my normal hiking videos, you can watch the whole trail on Time Warp. It'll be available. And I'll stop and talk at the interesting places, and hope you enjoy. So right off the bat here is a nice climb up this pretty steep area through this little valley that goes up this hill. Another cool place to hike here in Connecticut. Woo! So after a short but steep climb right up from the road, you get to a point where you can already get a really good view over the valley here. Still hear the traffic down below because we're not very far from the road at all. But for a really small place, kind of just tucked away here in Franklin, you get a big reward for the short hike that you take. Woo! So we made it to the top. I believe this is about the most height we'll gain during this hike. Pinnacle of the trail is right off the road. Steep climb up, get a couple good views, and we start heading down into the ravine, into Bailey's Ravine. I'm here with Nikki.
Hi.
And she's going to tell us how much elevation we just gained.
181 feet.
So we've gained 181 feet since the road. We've only been hiking like, what, 5 minutes? Woo! Well, there's some trees down from the recent storms, making it a little bit of a challenge to hike this trail, but so far so good. So, we've made it to the start of the ravine. That's where this trail kind of dumps us out at the very top here, and then we hike our way back down through the ravine. And there's all kinds of little waterfalls and places to observe the river, this little brook, and it's just a very nice hike out here in Bailey's Ravine. Welcome to the depths of Bailey's Ravine. So we've left the marked trail in favor of following an unmarked trail that goes right along the river here, right along the brook. And it's not the easiest trail to follow, but there's a lot of interesting things to see along it. And you get to be right in the ravine, so what's not fun about that, right? So it's gonna get a little more interesting as we head up. We're in a little flat spot at the moment, so we'll have some easy hiking for a few minutes. But the waterfalls are towards the end of this ravine, and there's some plaques and stuff out there that tell you about the ravine. So I'll put this back on time warp and enjoy. So we've made it down the easier part of the ravine so far. It gets a little tight behind me, so we got to go up over the hill now to get to the next spot. But just through this narrows is where the more interesting stuff in Bailey's Ravine can be found. And I was hoping to kind of do it along the stream here, but I forgot how narrow this spot is, so we kind of have to go up over the hill to get there. So I'll put this back on time warp. So we're high above the ravine at the moment. This is kind of a narrow spot. Maybe I'll come back in the summer and hike down it with this camera, so that way you can see a whole video of me just hiking down through the brook itself, because that's definitely doable in the summertime when it's warm. Right now it's winter. That would not be a smart idea. Hypothermia is not a good thing. But I forgot how long Bailey's Ravine is. This is turned out to be quite a fun adventure. But we're going to continue working our way down the ravine here, and hopefully we'll get back close enough to it, to the waterfalls and stuff, take some more video and pictures. Now, right down there is some more interesting stuff. That's where the bigger waterfalls are, and it's not easy to get down there, but we will. Behind me is the narrow part of the gorge, of the ravine, and I think I'm going to make it a point to come back in the summer with my water shoes and just take a video of me hiking directly up the river, up the brook itself, because I think that would be a cool video. I think that would be a cool adventure. But right now we're going to work our way down there, try to get some views of the waterfalls, and see what happens. Behind me, you can still see my wife out there. That little person up there on top of that waterfall. This is the main waterfall here at Bailey's Ravine, and it's quite the waterfall. It's a really cool place to check out, really cool place to go hiking, and road's right down in front of me now, so this is pretty much the end of this hike. Last thing I have to show you will be the plaques. Here we are, Bailey's Ravine. It was dedicated in 1989 to the Nature Conservancy. so all of us can enjoy hiking here and enjoy the scenery out at Bailey's Ravine. So this pretty much concludes the loop. We're down here on Ayer Road. I believe this is Ayer Road. It's a short quarter-mile trek or so back to the car from here. Hey, Nikki, how many miles did we go? So we did 1.35 miles today. So it's about a mile. Probably if you took the whole trail, you actually did the trail, it'd probably be about 1.5 miles altogether, including the road. And how much elevation gain altogether, Nikki? We gained 343 feet. 160 of it was the initial 5-minute hike up that big hill that we came right up from where we parked. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click like and subscribe. Until next time.